On the channel, we're going to be having a look and reviewing and test firing these UFOs from Tropic. But guys, before I carry on waffling on about the spec on these UFOs before we take them outside and fire them, I just want you to see this clip. It is incredible. It's a clip in China of this giant UFO going up in flames. Seriously, you have to see this. Check this out. See that thing, how it went up? That was crazy. I mean, that thing was gigantic. Let me know how big you think that UFO was. But it's back to these mini UFOs. Now, I haven't had this brand before, or I can't remember. Anyway, it's been a while. The total NEC is 55 grams. They're a category F2 or a 1.4G. Now, there's 5 in a pack. Straight off the bat here, guys, I can see that the wings, well, they're a bit inconsistent. I mean, look at the wings on that one. So they've been knocked around a little, and I'm just hoping that they'll still fly consistently and not end up chasing me around the garden. Guys, you're going to have to stay tuned to see what happens with these. But each one, at a total NEC of 55 grams, is 11 grams of NEC each. So you've got 5 at 11 grams of NEC, basically. And as I've said, they're a category F2. Guys, there's nothing more left to say. Apart from these, they look exciting and fun. Guys, let's get these outside and let's fire some off in the daytime and at night time to see what the effects look like. But actually, guys, before we do, hit that subscribe. It's fun, it's free, and I'll be glad to have you on board. Guys, let's get these out. Here we go, guys. The UFO spinner. And I know I'm in a fairly confined space, but I have actually waited until it's rained here, so the floor is saturated with water, just in case if this thing goes out of control, which I predict it might do. Guys, let's see this thing in action. Guys, that was actually really good. And I didn't expect the crackle at the end there. These things are pretty fun. Guys, look at the mark it's left on the floor. Let's get the next one on. Okay, let's do another one in the daylight, and then we'll light some up later on tonight when it's dark and see what these things look like later on. Guys, did you see that? Seriously, it was like it ran out of thrust, because it went up and then all of a sudden it seemed to have lost thrust, came back down and bounced off the bumper and went over the neighbour's garden. Now, I just hope that that shemale next door didn't have his dress hanging up on the line, because, guys, that would be ruined. But I think somebody got a free UFO. But you can see why these are deemed as unsafe here in the UK due to their erratic flight. But guys, the next ones we're going to try are at night. And I'm a bit nervous actually because the wings on this one are lower down. Ain't they supposed to be pretty consistent in terms of construction? Seriously. Let's see what this thing looks like at night. And if it flies at all. Here we go. Well, it went up quite nice. And we saw those crackles were different colours at the end there. These things make me nervous, guys. See, that one actually went up quite nicely, up to a decent height, and we saw those crackles at the end. These things are pretty cool. So guys, the UFOs, to summarise, did I like them? Yes. Were they fun? Yes. Are they potentially dangerous? Yes. As you saw, these things are a bit inconsistent when it comes to the flying and the stable ability of these things when they're in the air. And it's not wise at all to light these up in a small, confined space. Your neighbours will always get them, the snowflakes will be complaining, and you could potentially be chased down by your own fireworks and potentially burn. Guys, these things are fun, exciting, dangerous, but guys, on the channel, we love danger, don't we? Guys, let me know what you think of the flying UFO by Tropic. And of course, as I've said, hit that subscribe, drop a comment, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.